Hi, we continue the section 5C, reinvestment rates. Then we have another example, which is a little more complicated. Okay, so example 2. So you purchased a bond of $100 each with 10% annual coupons at T is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you buy this bond 5 times. So you paid $500 in total. Then the reinvestment rate is 4%. And the all principal will be repaid at T is equal to 5. So calculate accumulated value at T is equal to 5. So even though you have different timing to buy these 5 bonds, the all principal will be repaid at T is equal to 5. So the first bond is 5-year bond, and the second bond is 4-year bond, and the third bond is 3-year bond, and so on. Okay, so now that we think about the cash flow of this transaction. So we have 5 time points, maybe 6 time points. The T is equal to 0 to 5, 0 to 6, and 0 to 5, sorry. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we want to calculate the accumulated value. And what's the cash inflow? So at first, the $100 bond will earn, okay, so $100 bond was purchased at time 0. So the first interest is paid at time 1. Second the first coupon is paid at time 1. And the second coupon time 2, and time 4, 3, time 4, and time 5. So this is the first bond. And second bond that you purchased at time 1. So that means that it earns coupon at time 2 for the first time, then time 3, and time 4, and time 5. So this is basically the 4-year bond purchased at time 1. So this is the series of payment. And the third bond you bought, similarly, we have $10 coupon each at time 3, 4, 5. And the fourth bond, we have only 2 coupons. So this is 2-year bond. And the fifth bond, we will only have it for 1 year, and still the 10% coupon, so $100 of $10. Then after that, each bond is $100. So you paid the $100 for each bond. So finally, you will get the principal. So we will get $500 at time 5. So this is the entire cash flow. So AV should balance with these payments. So we have 5 bonds, and this is principal. So now that we can calculate the accumulated value, and you can see that this $500 is one thing, and another thing is the payment, a little complicated payment, but basically $10 at time 1, $20 at time 2, $30 at time 3, $40 at time 4, and $50 at time 5. So this is increasing annuity. And the reinvestment rate is 4%. So I is equal to 4%. So that means the accumulated value at time 5 is equal to the 500 plus the 10 times increasing annuity accumulated value. So IS right angle, the 5 at 4%. Okay, so now that we can calculate this, 500 plus, we use the increasing annuity formula. And this, okay, so I will explain this later, but remember that this is the 1 plus I times the A right angle 5 at this 4%, and minus N times the V to the power N, so minus 5 here, times V is 1.04 inverse. So this to the power 5 negative, and then the 0.04 I. So you can get this equal to 500 times sorry, we skipped several steps. So this is the IS and 10 times, so that we have to multiply 10 here. And also this is accumulated value, not the present value. So we have to multiply 1.04 to the 5th power. And this, the remaining part is the accumulated value. So this is the accumulated value. This is the present value. IA5 at 4%. So this becomes 10 times something. So this becomes the 10 times 1.04 to the 5th power and times this. So this, the part becomes 13.01. So in total, this becomes the 6. So 10 times this times the 13, and this becomes $658.25. Yeah. So this is the answer. So again, the point is that we only use this reinvestment rate. So 10% annual coupons, 10% annual coupons is reflected in these $10, but not specifically explicitly used. So just to generate $10 cash flow, we use 10%, but we don't use 10% as the interest rate. Interest rate, which will be earned on these payments, is 4%. Yeah, and here we calculated this one, the IA right angle 5, and this can be calculated as the increasing annuity formula. So the PV of this payment, so increasing annuity for n years, and starting with P and ending at P plus n minus 1 times Q. So present value of this is equal to the P times A right angle n plus Q times A right angle n minus n times the v to the nth power over I. So for IA right angle n, the P is equal to Q is equal to 1. So IA right angle n was the AN. So P and Q are equal to 1. So this is the this quantity. So the P is 1. So that is I over I times AN. So the we can get this. Yeah. So this part also the exponential part. So then this becomes So I over I AN. So that this is the AI right angle n. So using this formula, we can get the previous slide. So this answer.